Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAPFilmsOfficial, and here's my social media details if you haven't got them already. So thanks for tuning in, all one of you so far. Hopefully more of you will start tuning in as this starts going more public, I guess. So what is it that I want to talk about today? So I want to talk about the Philippines. Oh yes. Now, as you might have known, Regine has a concert coming up this year, her 30th year in the music business, and for a while now I've been trying to plan a trip around the concert. Quite difficult when you don't know when the concert date is, but the last week I think it's been announced, 21st of October 2017, so I'm very excited. And so far I've been looking at accommodation and flights and other aspects of my trip that I've been trying to organise so I can make the trip. So all being well, things will be a-okay this year. I've managed to raise £388 so far. The GoFundMe campaign says 402 or something, but by the time they take their fees, it works out to about 388. So I've got just over half of what I need to get there. The good news is my initial target of £1,000 has now been pushed down. So all I'll need now to do the trip is £750. So that's £250 less, which is great. It also means that I'll be travelling on my own, which is unfortunate, but I don't think we're going to raise an extra ticket from the campaign at all, sadly. So, with that in mind, I've been looking at hotels and flights for one, and the dates that I will be travelling, providing the prices don't change much, will be the 18th of October until the 24th of October. So that's where I'm at the moment. I'm hoping to book the flights this week. I was going to book them, I think it was Thursday last week, but I decided against that because I needed to wait until I had enough money to do it, basically. So I should be doing that later this week. And then, of course, there's the hotel as well, which I've already booked. I'll be staying at the VIP Suite Hotel in Makati. I know I'd previously booked somewhere. It was kind of a penciled-in one, just in case I didn't find anywhere else that was suitable. And that was, I think, the reason why I picked that one. I think it had twin beds. Should Ryan be able to come with me as well? But because that's not going to happen, I don't think. So I'll be on my own. I picked out a cheaper place to stay. It's a shame because the place I stayed at before had a Jollibee right next door, which would have been great, you know. Leave the hotel, next door, Jollibee. What could be more perfect than that? But that's not to be. But that's not to say I'm not going to go to Jollibee. I will absolutely go to Jollibee. There will be times where I'll be vlogging about my experience at Jollibee, trying the food. I'll be trying street food in the Philippines. I will be going to do some charity work. I will be going to Regine's concert on the 21st. I'm looking, in fact, somebody only messaged me about 5 minutes before I went live to say the ABS CBN, ABS CBN, that's right, isn't it? Their sort of Showtime and the ASAP concert, or ASAP shows, weekly shows, that you can get tickets for that. So I was like, very interesting. So I'm looking into that a little bit, and it turns out that you can't book that far in advance. I think the tickets for October will be released in September, so I'm going to try again in September, see what I can get, and if you happen to be there at the ASAP show as well, then I will see you there. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. All four of you now. I've been told that Regine's on TV at the moment, so I think I was no way going to compete with that, was I? But then again, you know, this will be archived later, so if you don't happen to watch this live, then you will be able to watch it as a random, you know, update video whenever you want to watch it. So, as I've mentioned already, I'm still a little bit short. Got a first comment of the day from Roland Bulayog. I hope I pronounced that right. But hello. But yes, Mabuhay. Yes. So as you know, I'm still a little bit short of my finances to come to the Philippines. I have just over half of what I need, and I'm just a bit short now to get a flight. So what I have said, if you haven't seen on my Twitter or my Facebook pages, I have said that if I can raise the rest of the amount by Friday, the 7th of July, I will do the next batch of reaction videos in my underwear. There. I've said it. I've said it. And I hope that's an incentive. It could also be a curse. I don't know. You let me know what you think, guys. But hopefully it'll be a bit of fun. And hopefully it will help me raise the remaining amount, or at least help to go towards it for my trip to the Philippines. So as I say, it's just the flights I really need to sort out now. The flights were £535, I think they were. So I'm almost there. I'm about £360 short. So all being well, we'll be able to make up that difference soon. So, Roland has says, hoping I can meet you personally. That's something I'm planning on doing when I get to the Philippines, is organising a day where I can meet all of you fantastic people, experience your hospitality. We can chat about all kinds of things. I'll tell you what, I'll put on a buffet for you guys as well, so we'll make a good day of it, yeah? And tell me, so Makati is the financial district, I understand, of the Philippines. And it's about 20 minutes, I think, from the Mall of Asia arena. So tell me, what is the Makati district like? Is there lots of restaurants there? It's a financial district, so I guess there's a lot of banking around. Tell me, what is it like? Is it easy to get around? Can I get Ubers over there? Do you live in Makati yourself? Let me know, guys. And in the meantime, while I let you guys catch up on the video a little bit and type a response, I'm going to play a little video for you guys. And we're back in the room. So Adrian, thanks for tuning in, and Harold as well. So Harold's also mentioned that they have Uber in Manila. so that's good. So I will be able to get around fairly easy, I would imagine. So tell me, guys, how? So it's like 7:15 your time now. What are you up to tonight? Are you guys busy? Watching TV? Watching YouTube now, it seems. But I'm yeah. So I'm not doing much at the moment today. I'm been working this morning, and I thought I would come live today just to give you an update on the Philippines trip. As I said, if you're just tuning in, I'm basically just updating you guys on my current status on the Philippines trip. Roland said, I think Regina's really excited to see you too. If she knows I'm coming, that'd be great. I have messaged her on Twitter and she's not responded. I don't know if she knows like at all if I'm coming, but I'm kind of hoping that she does. But thank you guys for tuning in. So my update would be that I've booked a hotel. I'm staying at the VIP Suites Hotel in Makati. My travel dates are the 18th of October to the 24th of October. By the time I get to the Philippines, it'll be the 19th, so my stay in the Philippines is the 19th to the 24th. I haven't yet booked my flights. I was going to do it last week, but currently just waiting on a couple of payments and I can go forth and book my flights. But as I said before, I am just a little bit short, so I'm kind of hoping to raise a bit more awareness, a bit more noise about my GoFundMe campaign. We've raised just over half the amount, which is great, and I'm very excited to raise so much and have the support from you guys. I really, really appreciate it. As I said, I'm just a little short now. So what I've said I'll do is, if I raise the full amount by Friday, the 7th of July, I will do the next batch of reaction videos in my underwear, embarrassing myself, just because, in the spirit of raising money, I have to sacrifice something of myself. Also, I don't know if you realised, if you follow me on Twitter or I think it was just Twitter. I typed this on. I basically said that my mum's birthday is on the same date as Regine's concert, so I'll be sacrificing her birthday to go and see the concert. Okay, so a lot of you tuned in already now. Wow. Okay, let me just catch up a few comments here. So you're eating dinner, Adrian. What are you eating? Tell me what you're eating. Ronnie says we welcome you here. Do you know what, guys? I can't wait to come. I'm so excited. Mark96 says I'm excited to see you here. I wish I can join to the meet and greet with you, Dan. You can. I will be organising a day of meet and greet. I will put on a buffet somewhere. Don't hold me to this. I'm still trying to pin down where I'm going to do this sort of thing and how much it's going to cost me. But I am going to organise a meet and greet. I would like to put on a buffet, some entertainment, and just have a big room full of all of you guys. And I don't know. I'll tell you what. We could do a karaoke day. Oh my god! Why am I suggesting all this? Maybe after a few drinks, I'll get up there with you guys. We'll sing karaoke, have some food, drinks. It'll be fantastic. Jollibee! Great idea. Maybe we'll meet at Jollibee instead. We'll overrun the Jollibee chain and order a load of food. Delrose Sanka says, in your underwear, boxers or brief? Well, that is the big question, isn't it? I guess we'll find out if I manage to hit the target by Friday. So what does it take to raise the remaining amount of money? Well, £360 is an awful lot of money. But I'm very fortunate to have 23,300 and something subscribers. So if just 360 of those 23,500 just gave £1 to this GoFundMe campaign, then this trip will be fully funded. I will have no issues getting there. I'll just be all raring to go. All I'll have to do is pack my stuff. Mabuhay, honey. Mark96 says, Mark the date, Dan. We're coming to see you and tour around the place. That would be brilliant. As I mentioned, I'm staying in Makati, VIP Suite Hotel. You guys will know better than I will in terms of its location and what's around there. Actually, here's a point. Here's a good question for you. The VIP Suite Hotel. Where is the nearest Jollibee to me? Because the place I was staying in before that I booked was Pasay City, I think it was, and that was literally it was next door to Jollibee. I was very excited about that actually, but I think a lot of people have said it's not great staying in that area. Maybe it's too busy or something. So I had a rethink and booked somewhere else. So Adrian's eating fried catfish and chop suey. Very interesting. Delro said, let's contact Jollibee to raise the rest of the amount provided you're willing to become one of their campaign images. I would be happy to become a campaign image for Jollibee. I have tagged Jollibee in a status of mine on Twitter, and I don't think... Well, I had nothing back, put it that way. Maybe we should all sort of chip into this and all kind of contact Jollibee and see what they can do. But I'd be happy to do anything with Jollibee. Just let me know, guys. Is the music that's playing too loud? Is it okay? Is it too quiet? Let me know. Good point. Mark said the weather will hope the weather will cooperate with us because it's rainy season right now here in July to November. So obviously, if I was to come to the Philippines for an actual holiday, then I would come at a time that I think would be best. So probably maybe December through to April time, somewhere in that period. But unfortunately, because of where Regine's trip sits right on the calendar, the only time I can come right now is October. Herolder says, make sure to check Skyscanner website for cheaper ticket. Yes, Skyscanner is the website that I do use. It's funny because there are cheaper tickets, but unfortunately, the travel time... There was one flight from Birmingham to Manila that took over 24 hours, and I was like, do you know what? It's not even worth it. I'd happily pay the extra little bit just so I can get there, I think within 19 hours of the flight. I just can't. Some of them were like 30-odd hours return. I was like, are you having a laugh? So I am not going to be taking those flights. I think the best flight I found was Emirates, and that flew, bear with me, just loading up my spreadsheet of costs. Come on, there we go. So the flight times for me was 20 past 2 in the afternoon, and I arrive in Manila at 4:30 in the afternoon, the following day, and then I return at 5 to midnight on the 24th of October, and I land back in Birmingham at 20 past 12 midday the following day. That was with Emirates. They were the best flights I could find, time-wise and for price, and of course the dates. Music's too quiet. Okay, I'll just tot it up a little bit. Just to help break some of the silence up a little bit, guys. It just makes it a bit easier. You should do connecting flights. They are connecting flights. The connections are in Dubai. So we go from Birmingham to Dubai, have about a 2-hour stop, and then to Manila, and then vice versa, about the same as well. So to go for the direct flights, I think were more expensive, maybe like £100 or so. And I think they only flew from London as well. So it's not so much just the cost of the extra ticket, the extra cost of the ticket, but also the travel down to London and the car parking in London as well. So that was my issue with the direct flights. Although I would prefer direct for obvious reasons. It's a shorter flight and I'm going to think about connections, but if I've got to take a connection, then that's what I will have to do. Hello, Diane. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, there's 23 of you now. Hello. Okay, so that's where I'm at with things. If you're just tuning in, just scrub back a little bit. Talking about my flights. I'm hoping to book them this week, all being well. I'm waiting for payment, so hopefully that'll be done this week. Shush! Bear with a sec. So I heard a little ching of chain. I think it's next door's dog, and my dog suddenly started to bark, or half-assed bark anyway. Pop! Poppy! Come on. There you are. Come here. Don't know you can see her. Hello. Come here. Look at the TV. Can you see them? No, just okay. Just wanders off. Never mind. We tried our best. Wow. Oh, Adrian, thank you so much. I forgot they had this feature on YouTube. I don't know how it works. Adrian says, hope you can react to Regine's You Were There MMS acoustic performance. I'll tell you what, drop me a link. Oh, I don't think links work actually in chat. I'll tell you what, don't worry, I'll Google it. Regine's You Were There MMS acoustic. So do you want me to react to it right now? Or do you want me to react to it on Wednesday? I think you might get a better reaction from me on Wednesday, if I'm honest. Okay, so Regine Velasquez live on MMS acoustic version. No, that's not right. Actually, Adrian, could you just send me a tweet or a message on Facebook with the link, please? I'm not 100% on the link. I found one from 8 years ago. Is that the right one? From Butterfly Rains. I think that's the only one I can see for You Were There. We'll see what you say in a moment once the video's caught up with you. React on Wednesday. Brilliant. Okay, so send me a link. I'll tell you what, when this video is finished doing its live thing and archived, just drop me a link on this video or any other video. It doesn't really matter. I'll still get the link anyway. Mark says, I never skip ads for you, Dan. Hope we can help too. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's another good point, actually. If you can't help financially, there's also the option of not skipping the adverts. Just to give you guys an idea, the way YouTubers make money, and it's a bit debatable how we make money in terms of the amounts. There's a lot of misconceptions that we earn a lot of money. That's simply not true. Maybe if you've got millions of subscribers, then that might be something else altogether. But the way we make money is through adverts. So when you click on a video of ours and you see an advert before, that's basically a paid advertisement. So if you watch that advert for 30 seconds, or if the advert's much longer, you can skip after 30 seconds. But 30 seconds classes as a view, and once it's classed as a view, it registers as a payment. So we get paid very small amount of that view. So of course, the more people who watch the adverts, the more we earn per ad, if that makes sense. That doesn't make it easy either, because of the nature of what we do, that we react to videos. A lot of the time, videos that we react to are copyrighted, so therefore we either split the money, and it's not up to us. It's entirely up to the copyright owner what they decide to do with their content. But sometimes a lot of the money is split, so we only get a shared revenue, and a lot of the time we don't get any money. All the money goes straight to the content creators. So actually what we get is very little in comparison. And on average a month we probably earn, based on my subscriber count, so 23,000 subscribers, I earn maybe about £80 to £100 a month, which isn't a lot. But hopefully, you know, everything that you guys do, every advert that you don't skip, really does help us. And not just me, that's just every creator as well. Every advert that you watch really does help. It's also good, like I say, if the advert's like a 10-second advert, or if it's a, I don't know, a 5-second advert, just don't skip them. They're just much easier to let them pass. If the advert itself is over 30 seconds long, as long as you hit 30 seconds, feel free to skip it after that. You haven't got to watch the full 2 minutes advert. I've had people say to me, I've sat through a 2-minute advert for you, and I'm like, that's great, but you know, you can skip it after 30 seconds, so just so you know that as well. Okay, so Adrian, oh well, let's go back a bit, so, yeah. Adrian says, the one who uploaded it by Abujan, I can't even say that. Let me try and search for that as well. You were there. I've got one called Till I Met You. Regine Velasquez live on MMS Acoustic Till I Met You by the same user. Is that? That's not right, is it? And there's also from the same user, Sana Molit Muli. Again, my pronunciation, I apologise. There's one. What else is there? Are you sure it's called You Were There? I can't seem to find that one, Adrian. Okay, so Bryant Park 88 says, just tuned in. Mind recapping your travel dates and where you'll be staying? Absolutely. Okay, so for those who have just tuned in, I'll be staying at the VIP Suite Hotel in Makati. My travel dates are the 18th to the 24th of October, but I don't actually land in the Philippines until the 19th of October. I land in the afternoon, about 4:30. I actually can't remember now. Let me get my spreadsheet back up again. Okay, so I land, 4:30 on the 19th of October in Manila, and I depart on the 24th of October at 5 to 12 at night. So very close to midnight. It's going to be a late night for me. So that's my travel dates. I haven't booked the flights just yet. I'm still waiting on a few bits more payment, and I can sort those out. So that's that. So Chris D says, hi, just joined the live chat. Hello, Chris. Hello, Alvarez, Jake. Hello, Ray. Diane says she also never skips the ads. Thank you so much. And Chris, never skips the ads too. Worth the wait, Dan. Cheers. Rolly has also concurred with that. AJ Yaris says she will have a concert on October. I feel like you've missed out on a lot of my content recently. The whole point of this live show, and obviously the other live shows I've done, and my GoFundMe campaign, is that I am coming for the show. So I've been very much up to date with her concert dates. 21st of October, my mum's birthday. Adrian's tweeted me. Brilliant. Okay, I will check that out right now for you. Thank you so much. Yes, I have it now. Please say it works in my country. It does. And it turns out it's already in my watch list. So that was good. I'll make a note of that so I don't actually forget to do it this week, because I really want to make that for you. I'll even give you a shout out. How about that? Regine, you were there. Reaction. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much for that, Adrian. And I want to retweet it just so I don't forget either. Fantastic. Okay, so where are we with things? Wow, there's loads of you tuned in now. Wow, thank you so much. I feel like my first 15 minutes of YouTube Live today was almost pointless, because I had like maybe just not even a handful of viewers, like 1 or 2 viewers maybe. Brilliant. Hi Carl, good to see you. Regine will celebrate the 30th anniversary in October 2017. MOA Arena, yes. So Ivan has also asked any plans to see her live. Again, I feel like you missed out on a lot of the chats recently. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, guys, and have no idea about anything about me coming to the Philippines, here's the general gist of it. So I'm coming to the Philippines on the 18th of October to the 24th. I'm staying in Makati at the VIP Suite Hotel. I will be going to see Regine's concert. I'm planning on going to see the ASAP show on the Sunday, if I can get tickets. I'm also planning to do a meet and greet with all of you wonderful people. I'm planning on doing vlogs pretty much the entire time. I'll probably do some reaction videos whilst I'm out in my hotel, but they won't be live until I get back because I have no way of editing them. What else? Vlogs on Jollibee, vlogs on street food, vlogs on my experience in the Philippines. Charity Day. I want to help out some of the poorer communities. And I think that's... I'm sure there'll be other things I've completely forgot about, but that's kind of my intentions of the trip. What else have we got? Michael Velasquez says, I suggest you stay in Entertainment City. It's much nearer than the arena. I guess you mean much nearer to the arena. I don't mind how far it is away, as long as it's not like hours away. I don't mind where I'm staying. I'm quite happy with the location. Ooh, Adrian again tweeted me the link and generously gave some more money. Thank you so much again. I've no idea how much that is. 50 peso. I'm gonna have to Google it. So was it 125, 175? Let's see. Brilliant. That's a great amount. Like I say, every little bit really does help, guys. So any amount we can put towards the fund really will help with the rest of the cost of the flights and stuff. So thank you so much again, Adrian. Tristar says, How far are you? Oh, sorry, no, my bad. I completely misread that. How am I? I'm very well. It's a bit warm now. I've had to shut a window because of the outside noise distracting my dog. Tony Polines. Oi! Oi back at you as well. If those of you who don't know, Tony and I met up in London recently. We had dinner at what's the name of the restaurant, Tone? I'm sure you some of one of your favourite places to eat. Basically a Filipino restaurant. We had some amazing food. You stuffed me stupid. Absolutely, I was so full. I had so much halo. I was just like, I'm not going to be able to finish this, and I didn't finish it, and I felt really bad because I really wanted to eat it. It was so nice. Brian Parker says, mind if I ask how much you're paying for your room at the VIP suite? There is a bit of before I say how much, you're probably like, why are you paying so much? There's a very good reason, and I can't really go into it too much detail, but I'll try and be as vague as I can whilst also answering your question. I'm paying £183, which is the third most expensive room. I think the cheapest is like a standard double, then there's a superior, and then there's an executive, and I'm staying in the exec. And I'm not one, it doesn't really bother me too much. I was quite happy with the standard room, if I'm honest. But there are a few things I'm trying to organise which would mean I would have people back to the hotel for filming. We'd have to think about what I'm saying here. So I want to make sure that the room that I have is spacious enough and nice to accommodate guests. There we go. So that's the reason why I've gone for a slightly more expensive room. Greetings, Laverne from Bangkok. Okay, so Jude's just tuned in. Hi Dan, just missed you mentioning your schedule. I don't really have a schedule as such other than where I'm staying and when I'm flying. So I'm staying at the VIP Suites Hotel in Makati. My travel dates are the 18th to the 24th of October. Tony, you've said you do not need tickets to watch ASAP. Well, I don't think you have to pay for them. I think they're free tickets, but you still have to reserve them so that you get the free ticket, if that makes sense. I think they're available a month in advance, so I'll know more on sort of September time, and hopefully I'll get some then. But yeah, if you know more better than I do, let me know. Mark96 has said there's a Jollibee near the VIP Suite Hotel, around 1 kilometre. Fantastic. I'll definitely be eating there, and if you happen to stalk the area, you might see me pop in there and again for some chicken joy. Fretzy Zara Passia or Pacha, not sure which way, says, where do you plan to do your meet and greet? Good question. Somebody did suggest Jollibee, which is a great idea, and it'd be great to have Jollibee host the event if that's something that can be arranged. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm sort of thinking maybe like a conference room at the hotel if they've got one, or just another hotel somewhere, see if they can sponsor something. I will get back to you on that one as soon as I have more information. Carl says, hope to see you, Dan, but I might be in Kuwait during that time. That's sad, Carl. I know you really want to meet me, and I really want to meet you as well. I don't know what to suggest. Diana says, can't wait for your Philippines vlog. I can't wait to start filming it. I'm very excited. Bryant Park says, how does Adrian make a donation? I don't know how it looks for you guys, but for me, there's like a little $sign at the bottom of the comment section, and I think if you press that and type a message, you can sort an amount out. I don't really know, if I'm honest. Oh, excuse me. Adrian, if you're still there, hopefully you're still there. It'd be great to get your input on that because you've done it twice already. Okay, you already have. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm a bit delayed with these comments, aren't I? Let me skip through a bit more. Let's have a look. Medved says, I'm excited to see you. Let's have a selfie together. Absolutely. Yeah, so Adrian said, send us a super chat to donate here. You can also go to Dan's GoFundMe link in the description. Yeah, so if you guys want to help contribute to my GoFundMe campaign, it's gofundme.com/Regine Trip. It's in the description box below. Chris says, aside from ASAP, food vlogs, and the concert, what day do you plan to do the outreach program for the less fortunate? I don't know yet. I would have to look at my flight times, the concert dates, and then just see what's left, because there's other things I want to film as well. So I will get back to you on that one. Because I think my flight... Let me look at the calendar. I'll look at the calendar. It's much easier. So I land on Thursday. The concert's on Saturday. So I'll have Friday, which I'll probably use to vlog stuff then. Sunday, maybe ASAP, depending. But I guess that won't be till the evening. So I could do something on Sunday if Sunday is a day that we can do it. I don't fly till late on Tuesday, so maybe Sunday on Monday. Just see how it goes. Tony says we went to Romulus. Thank you. Lovely place to be, by the way. Lovely place. Abella Benigno says, hi Dan, I'm watching you live. Thanks for tuning in. How long am I going to stay in the Philippines? LA asks. 6 days, wasn't it? I don't land until the 19th, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days by the time I actually land. So 5 days. Isabel Lopez says, You ignored? Are you? Tell me, what did you say, and I'll come and answer your question. Brian Parker said, is that £180 per night? No. 180. It's £183 or £186 for the whole stay. Not per night. God, no. I don't think. I'm going to check now, actually. Now you've said that. If it's per night, I'm going to be cancelling that for sure. And going for the standard double. Let's have a look. All bookings. I'm conscious that all your comments are coming in and I'm not seeing them just yet. Come on. Okay. View booking. Yeah, £183 per stay, so not per night. That could have been something to worry about. Just catching up on comments, guys. Sorry about that. Adrian, again. Wow, being so generous. Gotta go down, enjoy your stay in the Philippines. Kindly check my Instagram account. I'll tell you what, I will add you on Instagram now. Oh, and Francis, thank you. I've just had a notification from you. Thank you so much. Oh, love you guys. You're amazing. You guys are like the best people in the world, you know. Since I've been doing reaction videos, I've had nothing but love from you guys. You've been outstanding, so friendly, so supportive. Just a pleasure to know. How do I add people on Instagram? How do we add people? Oh, hold on. Nope, that's adding a photo. Oh, I'm so crap with Instagram. I can add pictures. I forgot how to add people. Oh, hang on. I got a request. Suggested contacts. Discover people. How do I find people? I'll tell you what, Adrian, if you can find me on Instagram, it's on my... I'll tell you what, I'll put my details up below if you're still around. Here's my deets. Add me on Instagram and I'll follow you back, because right now I ain't got a clue how to do it. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so I'm trying to hide my mouth behind the graphic. Shinji Speaks says, Dan, why not in Costa Coffee? If it's big enough to accommodate us all, then great. I have no idea how many of you guys are going to be coming to the meet and greet. So I would have to kind of know in advance the size of venue I'm going to need and how many people are going to come. I'm going to just skip down the list of it. I'm conscious that you're asking questions and I'm really not getting to them just yet. John Paul says, just got in, can you do a little recap? I will in a minute. Mark96 asked me to blog about some Filipino delicacies, including balut. I've had that, I'm sure. And Hello Hello. I had that in Romulus in London with Tony. Oh god, it's all going mad now. May Meneses says, where are you staying at? Again, we'll come back to you in a moment. LA has asked me, will I buy my concert online? Buy my ticket for the concert online? I will do, yes. Where am I now, Dan? I'm at home. I'll remove this graphic now. There we go. PVA Kissy Fur says, October she's having a big concert, you should come. Where have you been? I know this. That's why I'm doing this live show. Wow, okay, so Christy says, I'll try to get options for the outreach program because we just can't start handing food out on the streets, we'll be mobbed. I'll message you on Facebook for updates. Sure thing, let me know. If there's like several different kind of charity organisations that work with the poor communities, Maybe list a few, and I'll have a read through some of those. My mum's watching this, so thanks for watching. I will call you back later today, Mum. Promise. I know you phoned Saturday, didn't you? I was like, no, Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday, because it was Robert M's wedding that day. Shinji speaks. That's for my Instagram account. I'm guessing that's quite a delayed message now because I've put the graphic up earlier. God, there's so much to catch up on. I'm starting to lose track of this. Oh, wow, okay. Just followed me on Instagram. I follow you. Okay, I follow you back. I think I'm caught up now. Sorry if I've not actually responded to your messages. I will get back to you on my my status on the Philippines, like my planned itinerary. Adrian, got him. Awesome. Okay. So, if you've just tuned in, I have no idea what on earth is going on, then here's a bit of a recap on the last 48 minutes. So, I'm coming to the Philippines for Regine's concert on the 21st of October, which is my mum's birthday. And Mum, I know you're watching this, and I'm sorry I won't be there on your birthday, but I'll Skype you. Maybe. So that's on the 21st of October. My flight, once I've booked it, I haven't yet booked it, once I've booked it, will be on the 18th of October, and I return on the 24th of October. I won't actually arrive in the Philippines until the 19th, just because of the time difference, the flight duration, and the stopover. So I will arrive in the Philippines at 4:30 in the afternoon, all being well. I'm staying at the VIP Suite Hotel in Makati. And that's about it, actually. That's kind of my travel plans at the moment. It's rainy season now. Brace yourself for some terrible traffic. Well, it can't be... Well, I was going to say it can't be worse than London, but it probably could be, couldn't it? It doesn't matter. I'll just... As long as I'm not driving, I'll be happy. Shinji is offered... Well, I say offered. You might have offered, I don't know. You just said you need a driver. Is that an offer? I don't know. I was happy to take an Uber everywhere, but if you'd like to drive me around, then I would be grateful of that. Thank you. Mark96 says, you're the best, sincerest, simplest, funniest reactor to our Philippine singers. We feel your love to all the Filipino artists. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. Like I said earlier, you guys have been amazing supporters of my channel, of me, of my videos as well, and I've been so lucky enough to speak with you. I can't believe in the last year how much, not just my channel has grown, but how much of the culture and hospitality and the life of a Filipino has suddenly become merged with my own life. I find myself... Here's the story. I don't know whether you've seen it on Twitter. So I was minding my own business. I was working on my computer, and I get a knock at the door. So I go down, and I answer it, and there's two guys there, and they were reading... They were basically two Mormons. The one guy said... Hi, we're just knocking doors around the local area, talk about the Book of Mormon. I'm from America, and he said, and this guy's from the Philippines. And I went, the Philippines, hey? I said, top man. I said, you wouldn't know this. I don't think you would know this, I said, but I actually do reaction videos, and a lot of my, if not all my fans are based in the Philippines, or are Filipino around the world. I said, it's incredible that the amount of people who are watching my channel. I've been so grateful for that. And I said that I'm going to the Philippines later this year to watch Regine's concert. And he went, Regine? And I went, Regine Velasquez. And he went, oh! And we did a little fist bump. It was awesome. I spoke to him more about Regine and the Philippines than they did to me about the Book of Mormon. So that was our little exchange anyway. It's wonderful. So funny. Yes, Kula. Yes, I can't. I'm gonna have a go at pronouncing your name. Kula Yayasol. Kula Yayasol. There we go. Do not forget to put on your list the Wish Bus. How could I have forgotten that? Yes, the Wish Bus is definitely going to be on my list. Chris Fernandez has offered to fetch me from the airport. It's very kind. I don't think I'm that far from the airport, from Makati, am I? About 15 minutes, I think, from there. Yeah, Bryant Parker suggested I take an Uber. I was planning on doing that anyway. Helen has suggested don't forget to meet Morissette. I am doing my absolute best to meet a whole range of people, Morissette included. So that's kind of that's on my list if I can organise that. Diane says, I hope you can also visit the beaches here in the Philippines. I would love to, but unfortunately, because of my length of stay and what I'm planning on doing whilst I'm staying there, I'll only be based in Manila, so unfortunately I don't think I get a chance to visit the beaches. Tony said, I bet the other Mormon brother was annoyed. He seemed quite a happy chappy, to be honest. But he did try and suggest to come in and talk about the Book of Mormon, but I'm not interested in discussing religion. That's a whole nother can of worms, isn't it? I think. Same as politics. I'd best not talk about it. Yash Kuna says, I'm flying to Manila this October to watch the Regine's concert. I hope to see you there. Hope to see you there as well. Okay, so the name I mentioned earlier, Kulayesol. Kulaya. Oh my god, I can't say that word. I'll call you Blue, yeah. But that guy anyway says, you can call me Blue because Kule is colour, A equals is, Asol is blue, so you can call me Blue. I'll call you Blue, much easier. Did David ever message you on Morissette? Says Jude. He didn't actually. No, I don't even know if he's actually read the message, to be honest. Adrian's popped back. Big thanks for the follow back. Can you react on my Instagram feed now? Shall I? I will. I'll put you on here, shall I? Let's have a look at you. Where are you? Where are you? So, you've got a lot of videos, a lot of pictures. Which one's are you? There's a lot of Ogie on here. For those who don't know, sorry I'm not ignoring you guys. So, here's the channel. Lots of pics, lots of pics. There we go. So my social media right now is going off the hook. How's the music, guys? Is it still going okay? Still not too loud or anything? That would be fantastic. Go. Jessica says, I'm late. When are you going, Dan? I'm going in October. I'm going, hopefully if my flights don't change or the price don't change, then I'll be leaving the UK on the 18th of October until the 24th. Don't arrive in Manila until the 19th of October. And I'm staying at the VIP Suite Hotel in Makati. Arcel says, you're such a nice guy, Dan. Thank you very much. Helen said, thank you for reading my comment about Morissette. I love her so much. Well, I love her as well. I think she's amazing. May has says, Dan, I'm curious. Have you had any direct interaction with Regine via Twitter or Instagram? I have. I can't remember what happened now. I sent her a tweet on Twitter, and she was very kind enough to send me a message back. And my Twitter feed, as you can imagine, was going mad with retweets and likes and stuff. So that was cool. I've since asked her to follow me back on Twitter so I can send her a direct message, which she did, and I'm very grateful for that. And actually, so did Ogie. Ogie and Regine both follow me on Twitter, and I've sent them both several messages over the last few months, but I've not had any messages back directly. So other than the public tweet that was done by Regine, I haven't had any other interaction with Regine since. I've had more interaction with Morissette. She's messaged me back a few times, but she doesn't follow me either. So it's like one follows me and doesn't respond, and one doesn't follow me but does respond. It's the best of both worlds. Brian Parker's, that's what airline I'm taking. Yes, it is Emirates. I was looking at Etihad as well, but that was if I flew from London. Bluey says, I'm one of your fans here in the Philippines. Remember the fan club we made it before, the EAP Filmatics, or Danatics? Or the Virginian, not Virginians, Danjeen, that was it, the Danjeen crew. Can't hear the music? Okay, I'll turn up a little bit more. Hopefully that helps. Happy birthday to Sel Aberg. And I hope I pronounced your name right. Happy birthday to you. That's all you get him. If you go to ASAP, you'll see Morissette, Sarah G and KZ. Wow. If I can get to ASAP, that'd be brilliant. Mark Anthony Baroga says, notice me. I notice you. I noticed you. Arsenal is going now, so have a good evening, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Okay, so Brian Parker said, good you're taking Emirates, you'll be arriving at Terminal 3, which is a bit closer to your hotel. I don't mind what terminal I come out of, as long as I get out to the hotel. Okay, ASAP offers VIP seats in purchase. Band also offers free walk-in, but you have to wait and line up to get those. I'd like to get VIP if I can. I don't mind buying the tickets, depending on the price. So, I think I've caught up now with the live chat for the moment. May says, I hope she's aware you're coming to see a concert. I hope so as well. I have tweeted her. Like I said, I publicly tweeted her. I've sent her a direct message as well on Twitter and heard nothing. But I know she's very busy recording a new album. I'm hoping that we may be able to get some sponsorship from Viva Records or ABS-CBN or Jollibee. Anybody who might want to help fund the trip or just provide some free tickets or something, you know, I'll take anything, me. Honestly, I'll be grateful for any support on this. And it'd be great, actually, you know, just to kind of be in the Philippines. Even if I don't get to go to the ASAP or anything, I think it'd be nice just to have a walk around, experience the Philippines, and just generally enjoy my time there. I think it'd be nice to be with you guys. Great to meet you all as well. Okay. Mark said, hope you will meet Regine in person. That's all that we want. Honestly, it's all that I want to do as well. I'd love to meet Regine. Rui Sai, is it Sai or C? I'm going for C. Try balut, Dan. I already have. Went to a restaurant in London. I'm sure it's balut. Tony will be able to. In fact, here's something I will be able to show you. Just bear with me a second. Colour blue. I see what you did there. Carl sent me a message. Thank you, Carl. You know what that would be for. Okay, so in my gallery, I took some pictures of some food I had in London. It's going to take me a while to get to them there. Okay, so the first picture this isn't food, by the way. This is a lovely woman I met in London. She's one of my subscribers on YouTube. This is Maria. So this is in London in Starbucks, I think it was. Okay, so this is where it gets real interesting. Here's some food I had earlier. I know it's not very clear, guys, but hopefully you can see. Some more food that I had. And then I had, oh, hello. I'm aware it looks a little different to you guys. I think you have it in a glass, don't you? This is in a bowl. And how can you forget some of this? And, oh, some of that. And the guy who took me out that night, and thank you again, Tony, is this guy here. So that's Tony. So my experience so far with these two guys, two of my subscribers, have been absolutely positive. I have not a bad word to say about you guys. You're lovely people, lovely, generous people. Okay, I'm just going to go back up my comment section because I've got quite a few. Dan V. Dory says, hoping and wishing for a meetup. Please squeeze it in your hectic schedule. I am planning a meetup, and I will let you know as soon as I have a date and time and location confirmed. Take a picture of Jollibee. I'll tell you what, yeah, Alex says, take a picture of Jollibee, and I will definitely take a picture with Jollibee. Is Jollibee actually in every Jollibee sort of restaurant? Like an actual mascot, or is it just like a statue? Because if we have an actual guy in a seat at Jollibee, I'll make myself look stupid, sacrifice my dignity, and have a dance off with him or her. Randy says, if Regina and I were friends, I would definitely ask her to pick you up at the airport with all your effort giving us her fans so much joy with your reaction videos. That would be lovely, thank you. Brian Parker says, try to get a local number when you arrive. You can get free traveller SIM card at the airport. You just have to top it up. That's not a bad idea, actually. I was planning on using a lot of Wi-Fi to keep you guys updated on that, but that sounds pretty good too. Boom de Guzman says, hi Dan, what's the name of your new dog again? Her name's Poppy. Poppy! Let me go find her. Pops! Come on. Come here. She's being lazy. Sorry. She's before I came live on YouTube today, I took her out in the garden and we went a bit nuts with toys and stuff, so she's knackered and sleeping now. She looked at me, she was just like, nah. Maybe I'll get her around later. Ooh. Oh, my comments have just jumped. Yeah, Colour Blue says, it seems like you're already immersed to Philippine culture. Yeah, like I said, the last year or so has been certainly an eye-opening. Another part of the world. It's been fantastic. I've learned so much about you guys. And I can't wait to experience, like I said many times, I just can't wait to experience the Philippine culture and just be there and just see you guys and get to meet you all. It'd be fantastic. You guys now just drooling over my food. Red Horse, yeah. Adobo? I don't know if we did have adobo actually. Balut sounds familiar. Yeah, Carl, your message did pop up. I haven't actually read it yet, so I will get to read it shortly. A balut is developing duck egg. Ah, that's why I recognise balut. Yeah, I don't think we did have that then. Maybe it's just I recognise the name balut. Christy says, I hope you bring a big luggage. Expect your subscribers making the meet and greet to bring you pasalubongs. What are they? Jessica has asked if I'm going to be doing daily vlogs. I probably will do daily vlogs. They won't go live on YouTube until once I'm home, because obviously I'll have no way of editing them. Oh, my stomach's getting hungry now. I can feel it going. Alex Ferreira, my apologies, says, looking forward to that dance off with Jollibee. Just prepare for other reactors to react on that too. I don't mind. Mark says, hope you can bring Poppy with you. I don't think they'd allow her. And I don't think I could anyway. There'd be so much I want to be doing, I couldn't do it. But it would be nice to keep me company. Rui Sai C. Actually, can you clarify that? Is it C or Sai? But either way, Rui says, can I be your photographer whilst you're here in the Philippines? By all means, I'm happy for you to do that. That'd be great. Because if it's only me that's going to be coming on the trip, filming myself is tricky. I'll be constantly holding a camera away from me, which will give me a bad arm after a week probably. But it'll be good fun. David says, pasalabong is like souvenirs, but it can be food or other stuff. Ah. There's really no need to get me any gifts, guys. I'm just happy if you guys turn up to the meet and greet and I get to see you and not have a big empty room. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Or for those who turn up and it's still an empty room, embarrassing for those as well. Shinji says, Dan, one of our dogs' name is Puppy. Sorry, maybe it's my accent. It's Poppy, Poppy. It's very close though, isn't it? Puppy, Poppy, yeah. Nice to see you again, Jasper. Jude says, one night to get roaring drunk, Dan. Let's book it. We should do that. I think we should. Yeah, maybe after Regine's concert, maybe we'll go out to a nearby bar and have a few berries. So those of you who have just tuned in, apologies if you've heard this a lot as well, guys. I know a lot of you stuck with it for quite a while now. But a bit of a recap on the trip. So I'm coming to the Philippines on the 18th of October. I land on the 19th of October. And I'm there until the 24th of October. I'm seeing Regine's concert on the 21st of October. I'm staying at the VIP Suites Hotel in Makati. I will be organising a meet and greet day at some point as well for meeting all of you guys. There'll be vlog shows to be done on Jollibee food, street food, other kinds of food, any sort of food, whichever. I'll be vlogging the whole meet and greet experience. I'll be doing a charity day as well. If I can get some tickets for the ASAP show on Sunday, I'll be going to that as well. I will be looking for the Wish bus. Maybe try and get on Wish. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? See how that one develops over time. What else can I be doing? I don't know. Lots of things. Vlogging. I'll be doing reaction videos in my hotel room, which will all go live once I've got back from the Philippines. My whole experience of the Philippines, and obviously meeting you guys, as I say, vlogging that as well will be amazing. Carl says, maybe you will be overbagged when you return to the UK. Maybe. I think my weight allowance is 30 kilograms. And given that I went to the Maldives with 30k, no, I had 20 kilograms to the Maldives. And that was for 2 weeks. So, 5 days in the Philippines, my bag should be pretty empty. So I should have lots of space. Yes, Mark96 is correctly reminding me, karaoke. That's a good point. Again, if you missed out on the information, when we do the meet and greet, one day, one time, one location, I will also hopefully be putting on a buffet, some sort of entertainment as well, so we can all have a good time there. In fact, maybe that will be the day we all get a bit drunk and a little bit merry. Colour Blue, it says you should also meet Jake Zyrus, the former Cherise Pempengo. You're right, actually. I saw that on Facebook, actually, because I've started following GMA on Facebook, and I saw that Cherise has changed her. I don't know if she's officially gone through the process of transition, but she's certainly, going by a different name now, different look. She looks great, by the way. I think she's still. I'll say he. He looks great now. Jake looks pretty decent. It's kind of strange to get my head around that because it was Cherise for such a long time, and then suddenly it's Jake. It's kind of weird, but I think hats off to Jake for to come out like that, to come out like that and go through this transitional period. Alex has said, just notice Mickey Mouse. Is it that side? There we go. Bit of Mickey here. Pop is dreaming. She's starting to whimper in her sleep. Blessed. Red Gunblader says, Dan, did you tell Miss Regine that you'll go here to watch a concert? I did go and I did tell her. Whether she's noticed the message is another thing. Okay, guys, I'm just going to have a quick drink, have a quick break for the moment. So if you're happy to stick around for a little longer, I will place an ad here now, just so I get a chance to kind of recoup for the next little bit, because I'm actually really need some food right now. Before I do that, John has just said, sorry I missed some updates here. Are you in the Philippines right now? I'm not in the Philippines right now. If you stay with me for a few moments, I will come back and I will explain myself again shortly. So I will catch you in a minute. Well, that advert really went quick, didn't it? Hardly much of a break. Okay, well, I'm back anyway. So, where were we? I'll tell you what, I'll make it easy for you guys who are asking about my trip. In the description box below, I'm going to add on my dates of travel, and I'm going to add on my location of where I'm going to be staying as well. So, bear with me a sec. I'll just read it out as I'm typing. So I will be travelling from the UK to Philippines on 18th, not the 17th, 18th of October 2017, and return on the 24th of October 2017. I will also be staying at the VIP suite hotel in Makati. There we go. Shush! Maybe it's the postman? I don't know. Let's have a look. Just catching up on some comments here. So Dan V says, I reckon you'll need huge space in your luggage. You'll definitely be receiving heaps of souvenirs, basically. Well, like I said, there's no need to get me anything, but thank you anyway. Poppy! Shush! Christopher Lee, Christopher Lee Savando has said, Dan, what is the level of your excitement from 1 to 10? Right now, I'd say it's solid 7, and I will be on an 8, 9, and a 10 when I have my flight sorted, when I get my Regine ticket sorted, and when I get everything else I want to sort out sorted. Then my excitement will be on like a scale of 11 to 20, really, like right through the roof. So right now, on a 7, very hyped, but it could be better. Peter says, you should talk to Regine's husband so you can get a ticket in ASAP. I think he can help you. Maybe I'll try that. He does follow me on Twitter. I can send him a private message and see how that develops over time. Tony, did I get your text message? I did get your message. Okay, so... sorry, guys. Pops! Poppy! I don't know what she's barking about. I don't think anyone's outside. There's no one there, Pops, come on! Dogs, eh? Puppy! I don't know what's the matter with her. Okay, David says, can't go to the meet and greet because does that live far away, Manila? But I can go, but it's school days. Depends on time, I guess, that I'll be doing it, wouldn't it? Jay says, do you drink? How about one when you get here? I do drink. I'll have a beer. Can you hear her barking? I'm so sorry, guys. Ah! Yeah. I forgot to mention that. Poppy! I'm gonna shut the door. Hang on. Shush! Okay. So, Carl has said, Dan, what have you just posted on your EAP page? And for those who don't follow my page on Facebook, I basically said that, again, if you just, after a recap of what's going on, I've raised just over half of the amount that I need to fund my trip. I'm still a bit short, and I've said if I can raise the full amount by Friday, this Friday, 7th of July, I will do the next batch of reaction films in my underwear. So there's some incentive for you guys, I hope. So there's some incentive for you. As I say, out of 23,300 subscribers, if just 360 people gave just £1, then it will all be funded, not a problem. If you want to know how you can help out, check the description box below to the GoFundMe campaign. It's gofundme.com/Regine Trip. Or you can click on the super chat function on this YouTube live video and send an amount there. However that works, I don't know. Someone's already done that already. Yeah, Mira, Poppy is barking. I think she's barking at the neighbour. Because the neighbour's outside the house. She wants to go live also. Let me see if we can get her inside. Bear with me a sec, guys. I'll just put some random stuff on here. Let's go with a show reel. Not quite relevant, but we'll just stick that on. Back in a moment. And we're back. Oops, wrong one. There we go. So I've got Poppy with me now. She's in a bed. What are you doing, Pops, eh? What are you doing? Look at that sad face. What are you doing, Poppy? Oh. She's all a bit excited, I think. Let's go back to me. There we go. Back to me. Maria, hello. You were famous about 5 minutes ago, maybe? I don't know. Showed a picture of us from our time in London. Mark Jonathan says, "Hi Dan, can you still remember me?" No, I'm so sorry. If you give me some little pointers that where we might have discussed things, I might have it. It might all come back to me. Yeah, what's with the weddings? He asks. It was just it was a short break, literally just a quick ad while I was trying to sort the dog out because the dog was barking her face off. So I was just putting her in here with me, and I just put that on just to give me time to do that. So I've been asked if you're given the chance to go already to the Philippines, where do you want to go first? I've heard Cebu's lovely. Maybe Cebu and Palawan. It's warm in here now. Woo-wee. Boracay. Yeah, Boracay, maybe. Oi. Shush. Brian Park says, mind telling us how we can connect with you on your social media accounts? Well, YouTube is the one I tend to use the most in terms of like chatting with you guys. But in terms of sharing information, I do use other social media accounts. So here are my details right there for you for your perusal. Mark also asks, where do I live? I live in the UK, live in Birmingham. I can't tell if that's Nernia or Nemia. I think it's Nemia or Nemia. It says, hi Dan, who will you go with your trip to the Philippines? Just on my own, I'm afraid. I was hoping to bring Ryan with me, but I don't think we're going to be able to raise enough money to fund a second ticket. Mark96 says, we can do group reactions together with Filipino subscribers, reacting to a video and add to your own channel, or just doing a challenge video like what you did already with Ryan Abbey. That's a good idea, actually. But we could do, yeah, when we do meet and greet, we could do all sorts of things, couldn't we? Yeah, Maria's right. Wherever you go, there'll always be a great experience of the hospitality of the people in the Philippines. She says, can you say Birmingham with the accent? No, I'm not going to do that. And actually, did you know that when people do the Birmingham accent, it's not actually from Birmingham, but a nearby borough? There's a bit of a fact for you. Jay says, you should bring your mother-in-law. I'm sure she'd like to go as well, actually. Paula asks, will you update will you update us with the travel vlog? I will. All the things that I film when I'm out in the Philippines will be going live once I'm back from the Philippines, but leading up to it, I'll be doing live shows like this and maybe other little random videos as well, just to kind of maybe, I don't know, build a little bit of hype up, let you know what I'm doing, where I'm going, that kind of stuff. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Mark says, KLM? No, I'm going to be flying with Emirates. Unless you mean... Oh, hang on. Was I talking to you about flights? Sponsors from flights? Okay, Alex has challenged me to a Filipino tongue twister. Okay, okay. Alright, let me give it a go. And let me give it its graphic as well. There we go. Please say... let me read it first, then I'm going to say it out loud. And do it 3 times. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Pitum put pitong puting tupa. Pitum put pitong puting tupa. Pitum put pitong puting tupa. That wasn't bad for a first go, I don't think. Unless my pronunciation is wrong. Mark also says, we hope we can have a meet with Ryan and Abby too, and also your wifey. It's unlikely if none of them are going to come with me. We can't afford a ticket for everyone. Mira likes my accent, thank you. Hello, Alan. Thanks for tuning in. And Joe says, are you able to post a new reaction this week? That is my plan. I am planning. I know I've been having an alternate week. That's not the right word, is it? Alternating, perhaps. Week every other week, I've been having a reaction, no reaction, reaction, no reaction. And that's not my intention. It's just kind of how things have happened so far with my work and stuff. So I'm kind of hoping it doesn't have to be a more regular thing. But my intention is to do more reactions this week, yeah. It means 77 white sheeps. Wow. 77 white sheep, 77 white sheep, 77 white sheep. That's easy to say, isn't it? I can easily say that. The MOB challenge? What is the MOB challenge? Johanna says, you pronounced the tongue twister words as I imagined. Oh, so I've got them wrong then. That's a shame. Anyway, guys, I've just realised the time. It's pretty late for you, I guess. What, 8:30 now? That's not too late, I suppose. But it's late for me. It's lunchtime for me. I'm pretty hungry. That break that I had earlier didn't give me a chance to go and get that. I had a drink, that was about it. So, on that note, thanks for tuning in. As I mentioned before, in the description box below is my travel dates and where I'll be staying. Also, in the description box below is a link to my GoFundMe campaign. And just for you guys watching now, if we manage to raise enough money, or all the money preferably, if we manage to raise all the money by the 7th of July, I will do the next set of reactions in my underwear. Yes. I know. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been entertaining, I think, for you guys. You guys seem to have tuned in pretty much for the whole hour and a half, actually. So thank you for tuning in. I've enjoyed myself. Hopefully you guys have had enough information about my trip already. I will continue updating my videos as the weeks and the months go by with my flight, my accommodations. Well, my accommodation's already sorted. Mainly my flights and any other parts of my itinerary, including my charity days, my wish bus day, my meet and greet. Shush, it's me. My meet and greet days and all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Thanks again.